Hi guys, Marika here with another card video, and today it is for a celebration, a cake smash video hop for Curly Q and her 1-year birthday and 5,000 subscriber milestone. She have a whole bunch of sponsors helping her with her giveaway and a whole bunch of us people just celebrating with her in this wonderful blog hop. The list in the description down below of all of the blog hoppers, and comment on this video to be able to win all the nice goodies. But let's start with this video. So today's card is going to be using this Lovable Legends Lawn Fawn stamp set. I'm going to start with some heat emboss resist techniques. So we're going to start with the sentiment. I'm putting it together and we are going to stamp it onto some Canson 300 GSM watercolor cardstock with some Versamark watermark ink, which is all this sticky ink which will help us use our heat emboss powder and heat emboss this. So I'm starting with the sentiment in the bottom right corner. It says have an unbelievable birthday. I love this sentiment. And then we're also gonna add a little bit of a wavy dotted line at the top of this rectangle. The rectangle is cut out with some Simon Says stamp stitched rectangles. This is the third biggest. If you go from the top, from the biggest down, this is the third one. I'm using some clear embossing powder on top of that, and then I'm heat setting it with my heat tool. We're also going to do some smash techniques. I'm using my distress inks. This is tumbled glass and weathered wood, and I'm spraying some water on top of that, and then I'm smashing my little watercolor cardstock piece in that. Between every smash, I am drying it with my heat tool, and then I'm adding some more of that tumbled glass to the top, some faded jeans kind of watered down to the bottom to give the sea a little bit of a darker shade. Also, again, more water, drying everything in between. And to finish it off, I'm going to use some of that chipped sapphire at the bottom. So I wanted a kind of a natural blue today. For the last part, I'm doing some splatters. I'm using a size 2 brush to do the splatters because I like my splatters small and tiny. I'm using some chipped sapphire and some ground espresso for those little dots. For my focal image, I'm going to use the little Nessie and the little ship because I think they are adorable. So I'm going to stamp them in the Memento Tuxedo black ink because I'm coloring these with Copics. For the ship, I'm using my E40s, the darker E40s for the ship part and the lighter E40s for the sails. All the materials that I'm using for today's card is in the description down below with links and everything. So if there's something you want to see where you can find it, you'll find it down there. For the greens, I'm starting off, I'm going to use 4 different greens for Little Nessie. I'm using G46, G24 and G43 for the kind of blending part of Nessie. And when I've got a good blend of them, I'm doing a dot technique to kind of just give her a little bit of texture because I thought that would be adorable. This is actually a really nice way of both shading and texturing at the same time. I'm using the darker greens at the darker spaces where I would already have shaded it darker, and then I kind of just go over with the lighter greens to add the shadows. For the last part, I'm using a white and a black gel pen for some details, and then I'm cutting it all out with my cutter bee scissors. I found Tara Cell or Curly Q I don't know, some time ago. I might actually have been subscribed to her almost from the start, and she makes wonderful videos. I really love her videos, and if you haven't seen them, you should really go and watch them. So and she's so nice, having this wonderful blog hop and giveaway for her celebrations. They're just wonderful, just wonderful. For the card base part of everything, I am doing a little bit of a white frame. I'm using some Nina 80lb and taking the largest and the next to largest of the rectangular dies, so that I can get sort of a frame, but the frame isn't going to be tight to the image. Also using the other half of that Nina to make the card base. So it's a standard A2 card base. I'm going to use some 3M Scotch tape, which I cut in thin lines, and I'm going to add it to the background of, or the back side. I'm cut it very thinly so that I can just add it on the back of the frame to get the frame to stand up a little bit, to get a little bit more dimension on the card. And after I put that down, I will put down my background in the middle. The whole thing, I'm using quite a lot of tape because it warped a little, the paper warped a little bit, and then you can use the foam tape to kind of make it straighter. Also have foam tape on the back side of Little Nessie and on the little ship. Kind of wanted it to look like it's kind of moving in the water. And to finish this off, I'm using some Pretty Pink Posh sequins. And this sequins, you can buy them just as they are, or you can buy the very nice kit from Creator Smile Stamps that these actually contained in a very special blend that only came in that specific kit. And I think there is a couple of kits left if you haven't gotten them yet. But yeah, that finishes off this card. I hope you liked it. If you did, please thumbs it up. If you have any questions, just comment down below. I want to say thank you so much for watching, and I hope that you come and hop with us. If you comment down below, you are in the chance of winning in the giveaways, which you can see over at the Curly Cues page. So thank you again for watching, and I'll see you later. Bye!